Today we are going to show you how to pair the magnetic door sensor on your Straight Talk Home Alert system into your control unit. And to do that, the first thing you need to do is go into the programming mode on your unit by doing function, then your passcode, then function again. When you do that, you'll see that these four lights light up. The next step is to go ahead and perform the pairing function. This thing, the head unit has, or the control unit has, 4 different zones. You can program your sensor into any one of those 4 zones, and each zone will accept up to 16 sensors. So in this demo, we're going to program it into zone 1. Now, as you just saw, it went out of programming mode, so it needs to be done within like 30 seconds to a minute or so. So let's go ahead and get back there so we can go ahead and pair it. So again, we do function, do your 4-digit passcode, then function again. We have the lights. So in this case, we're going to program it into zone 1. And you can find the instructions in section 3.3 of your manual, but basically it's 11 for zone 1, 12 for 2, 13 for 3, and 14 for 4. So we're going to do function 1 function because we're doing zone 1, and as you can see, the zone 1 light is on. So now all we need to do is separate this device, and as you can see, the light turned on, and then our control unit beeped. So that means that it accepted the pairing. So now all we need to do is go ahead and test it, and we'll wait for that to come out of programming mode. And in case you're having any difficulties, you can refer to the little manual that comes with your sensor. It basically has the same instructions as the manual, and it basically just tells you to do what I just showed you. But to test it, when we activate this, we should have that zone lit up. I have another things programmed to zone 2. So whatever zone you programmed your sensor to is where this will light up. So we'll go ahead and activate it by doing away. And like I said, I have 2 zones programmed, 1 and 2. I have the motion sensor sitting right next to me, which is why I detected zone 2. But we'll go ahead and test this, and all you got to do is just separate this thing. And it's probably not going to work because it's already triggered. So we'll wait a little bit and try this again. So we'll go ahead and try this again. It's best if you don't have, or you're not sitting near the other sensors or the other sensor or any other sensors, so that you don't trigger it. So like you don't want to be near your motion sensor when you're doing this to test it. So we're going to try this again by doing away. So it's programmed, both lights are green, and basically we separate this, and as you can see, zone 1 turned red, which means it's triggered. Now mine has about a 30-second delay because that's the delay that I programmed for leaving the house, so it's going to take about 30 seconds to go off. But when that turns red, it means that your magnetic door sensor is working, and of course it turns red whenever you separate these. One thing to note, which I've already done, it comes with a little tab, like a little paper tab here, that that kind of prevents the battery from connecting. So when you take it out of the package, you need to remove that to enable it. So you'll have a little paper tab there that's preventing the battery from connecting. So keep that. Remember to pull that off before you do this.